Hey guys, welcome back to Tamarac's Treehouse. It's been a minute, but I want to show one of the builds that was a final encounter for the party. So recent backstory is that they wound up having to go save Mab or see what was going on with her, and found out that her heart was corrupted and being corrupted by a demon full of dragging her down into despair and memories of a lost love and betrayal and all these things. And the party had to venture through her heart to help cleanse it. And there were all these beasts and monsters inside of the ventricles of her heart. And when they defeated all of that, they got pulled into this plane of existence where this demon, which is basically a dumbed down version of a Grazzt. I'm probably saying that wrong, but Grazzt in the Dungeon Master's Monster Guide. And he is, tormenting her heart, and he's being directed that he needs to feed off of her despair. So the party wound up trying to engage him in some dialogue, and he really wasn't having much of that, because what kind of a boss fight would it be if it was only dialogue? And they wound up fighting, and ultimately the battle and combat encounter that I had is this raised ledge here, where he was able to, as an extra ability each round, teleport to the different areas of the room. No matter where he was on his turn, he was always able to teleport to one of the either four corners or up on top of this plinth, which was described as arteries and veins and blood, pouring down out of these areas. And this heart in the middle is representing Mab's heart. And each of the areas around the edge here has these little mushrooms, which I was describing as more of like a bulbous tumor inside the heart, and it was pulsing, and it does some AoE damage if you stay near them, or if you attack them, they explode and do some massive damage to you. And then I also had some abilities for a lair action, where these veiny eyeball-esque type obelisks in the center. Each round I would roll a d4, and it would tell me east, west, north, and south which way to turn them. But if it turned in a direction, like a laser beam kind of force came out and would basically just vaporize everything that was in its path, whether it was allies or evil. So the idea here was there was two of them, and each round it would turn. So they had to watch their movement, because they didn't want to be stuck in the line of a beam for the next turn. So they wanted to try to, and it was a d4, so it was random, right? And then I also had, for battlefield control, he would take his sword and split into two and throw it down around where these swirling cloud dagger minis are, where they would basically move on his turn. He could move them, and they could whirling blade of death the party. And then I also had these little like red blood vessels, these Sabosans minis that I had attacking the party as well. So there were some minions on the board that they had to take care of, and while they were trying to get him and attack him, he would do some damage and gorilla himself out of there, tactically move himself out of there. And eventually they wound up taking him down, and when that was all said and done, they wound up going back into the Queen of Air and Darkness's throne, and wrapped up that part of the adventure. And this is effectively the climax of my Arc 1 in the storyline campaign that we're running right now. This was a big encounter, big moment, and hope this gives some ideas of things that you can do for an adventure. So thanks for stopping by. If you like it, like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. Thanks, guys.